talk about how to prepare for an interview. Do you want to land at your perfect job? If so, here are some tips and tricks on how to get to a successful interview. First, you want to research the company. Researching the company helps you gain knowledge of the company and what that company has to offer, especially the opportunities that the company has to offer you. Second, researching the company also allows you to come up with a list of questions. So when the interviewer is done, you can ask any questions that you still have. And lastly, it also allows you to be able to answer those hard questions that a lot of people struggle to answer during the interview. Like, why should we hire you? Or why should we pick you? Second biggest thing in your interview process, you wanna know how to dress. The first impression that you make to your potential manager or employer is the best way you wanna look. So first you wanna be able to, for a lady, you wanna be able to know how to dress. You wanna be able to wear like some slacks with a button-up shirt. And for guys, you wanna be able to wear slacks and a button-up shirt. For example, here are some pictures. This guy's wearing, the colors are perfect, tie and the blazer. And this is some examples of how guys can dress for interviews with just a button-up shirt. And for a lady, this is something simple, nice, conservative. And this is more examples of how they should look. Now, applying makeup for your interview. You wanna make sure you look as natural as you can. Do not overdo your makeup because you do not wanna look like a clown. And for guys, you wanna make sure that your facial hair is trim and your haircut is nicely cut. For girls, you can style your hair in many ways. You can put your hair down, curl it, straighten it, put it on the side, or put it in a ponytail. All those hairstyles are fine. Just do not try something new on your hair the day of the interview, as you might run out of time and you wanna make sure you're on time on your interview. Lastly, the items that you must carry on for your for your interview. You wanna make sure that you have a portfolio with you wanna make sure you have your resume. So resume is very important because sometimes your interviewer does not have a copy of your resume. So you wanna be able to supply you have your resume ready. Now, for the extra copy can also help you, guide you when they're asking you about your job history. You also wanna have a notepad to take notes for your interview, so that way if the job is being offered to you, you can make your decision by writing the pros and cons. And lastly, your phone. Your phone is something that I would strongly do think that it's helpful because you do need a phone where it can navigate you to the location. So when you get to the interview, please don't forget to turn off your phone and be ready to get in there 15 minutes before the interview. Now these are the tips for you to be successful in your interview. Make sure you research the company. You wanna make sure you have the best attire for the interview. And lastly, make sure you have your carry-on items.